Okay, here we are. Welcome to this week's edition of the Team Ascending Success Coach Training Call. And I am your host, Heather Taskovics. So I wanted to spend this week going over basically how to post or what to post on Facebook. There are so many social media outlets. You know, there's Pinterest, there's Instagram, and I don't do anything on Pinterest other than I keep sharing personal stuff on there. But Instagram I use, but not to the extent that I should be. I still primarily focus on Facebook. So this is just to kind of go over real quick things you can post, what not to post, and where to post them. So the focus really is posting on your like page and your personal page. And there are a few schools of thought. There are some coaches that do all of their Beachbody sharing and posting on their like page and save their personal page for just their personal stuff. Yeah. And I know Anita actually just did that herself. After 4 years of posting on both, she has now decided that she's just going to do all her Beachbody stuff on her like page. Mm-hmm. It's fine because she's got like 80,000 followers. So do that. So, but in the meantime, there are many coaches who use only their personal page, and then the rest of us who use both while we're trying to build a following. And then real quick, some coaches like Daniel Natoni, who's an elite top, whatever coach, she's like one of the top elite coaches. And she's been in some of the workout programs. She was the modifier for Max 30. But she's big on just using your like page. And Heather and I were at the Super Friday event that she was at, and basically said she never pays for ads. And I wish she could have shared it with us how she did that. Yeah. How she got thousands of followers without using advertising.
I know.
Really good word of mouth. So
yeah.
For the rest of us, advertising is fine. I use it. I try to use it like 2 or 3 times a month. And I usually just use the advertising. I do a 24-hour hit to advertise my challenge groups, my 5-day group, and my 30-day group, 4-week group rather. I'd rather call it a 4-week than a 30-day because it's not always 30 days. Mm-hmm. And so that's when I use advertising for those. I don't use advertising to boost my page. I actually rely on advertising through my like page, and people who like my ads, you have the option of inviting them to like your page. So that's been very helpful, and that to me is worth it. The small amount that I pay, I usually spend like between $30 and $40 for a 24-hour run. Mm-hmm. And you can use less. You could do $10 and just have it run for 12 hours or something, and just play around with it. But this is not about advertising. We'll do that for maybe I'll do that for next week to get you guys really going with how to use Facebook ads. Today is just more what to post. So the usual things, really, you need to be in the habit of posting 3 to 5 times a day. Even I sometimes will miss, like yesterday, I only got to do it twice. It's just how the day went. Some coaches, like Bonnie Engel, Bonnie only posts maybe once or twice a day, but she's at a point that she can. And if you look at her posts, she makes it count. She checks it once a day, every day, posts her picture with a big long thing about, whatever she's thinking about that day. And then you'll see she'll have like between 200 and 300 plus likes on it, and people commenting the bejesus out of it. Mm-hmm. That's how she's able to get away with it. But until you get to that point, you really just need to be almost do overexposure. And I'm learning that. I'm reading the 10X rule. Well, I'm listening to the audiobook of the 10X rule. And that's one thing that the author talks about, is actually overexposure is better than being obscure. Mm-hmm. If you don't do anything, nothing's going to happen. But if you just keep doing it, And you know what? And again, going back to Danielle, because we were listening to her the other day, you know, if people are gonna unfriend you, then that's kind of their thing. They've
Right.
got their own personal reasons, and it has nothing to do with you. If they're sick of seeing you having a fantastic life, then sorry. Hope things are well. Later. And maybe they'll come back. That's happened. I've had that happen. I've had people who either unfriended me or whatever, and then all of a sudden I'm seeing a friend request from them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all good. We're not here to please every single person known on the planet.
Right.
You got to be yourself. And if people aren't going to like you for who you are, then they're not your real friends in the first place. Just like your mother told you when you were.
Yeah.
So just a couple quick things. I'm just looking at my notes here because I wanted to make sure I gave you guys the right information in the right order. So when you're posting on Facebook, and this goes more it goes for both. So when you are posting on Facebook, definitely you want to post because you want to be product of the product. You want to post your workouts, and you can either do it in video form, posting sweaty selfies, anything, but be checking in every day and showing the world that you are practicing what you preach and you are doing your workout. You've chosen your workout and you are doing it every day on the schedule to the best of your ability. And you know what? If you miss a day, you can have a mea culpa, I'm human too, back on the horse tomorrow, and the next day you're showing that you're back on the horse like you said you were going to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like an accountability. You're in an infinite accountability group when you're doing this stuff on your pages. So basically the world is your accountability group. And so when you're posting on there, you're saying, okay, hey, here I am. I'm doing this. I'm thinking, you don't have to show Shakeology pictures every day. That do sporadically, and I'll get to that in a moment. So share your workouts, be it a quick little video or just a sweaty selfie, whatever, and just a quick hit talking about like, hey, I got my workout in. All right, on to the rest of my day. You can also share recipe ideas. If, share those food pics. I know some people are like, I'm so sick and tired of seeing people's food pics. I don't care what they're eating. But you know what? There are a lot of people who do like to see. They're like, I love seeing your food pics. You should totally write a cookbook. I had that comment once.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, I just find this stuff on Facebook and Pinterest.
Yeah.
Pinterest. I love Pinterest. And I do find stuff on, of course, always let people know about, let your challengers know about all the recipes on the Beachbody website as well. But you know what? My go-to, Pinterest. Sorry. I love the Beachbody website and I'll find recipes there, but Pinterest is just, But I actually did see a really good recipe video on the Team Beachbody website for a sweet potato egg cup.
Oh wow!
So yeah, I saved the video and I'll share that with you guys later on if you guys want to take a look at that. Anyway, so recipes. Share recipes that you're doing, and if you even want to post the actual recipe, if it's something you made up yourself, post the actual recipe. Share all the details. 1 cup of this, 2 cups of that, whatever. If it's a recipe you found online, share the link. Mm-hmm. Post a picture of the recipe you made, because you're better off doing pictures than doing links. And that will draw people to your page is by doing that.
Right.
You can certainly just throw a link up there with a little bit, talking about, I found this great recipe and here's the link. Then what it does is it's going to populate that person's website. So the whole point of this is you're trying to not drive them away from your page. You want to keep them on your page as long as possible.
Right.
So I try to save sharing the link to the recipe until later on, after people have been commenting and liking, and then I'll post it in the comments. Mm-hmm. And you can even do something like, want the recipe? As soon as I get 30 comments, I'll post it right down here. It works. Yeah. And all of a sudden you get like 30, 40 people saying, yeah, I want the recipe. And so that's when you got to make sure your pictures look pretty. They don't need to be perfect. You don't have to have the perfect lighting, but they should look clean, as in focus as possible. And most of our phones, my phone takes some pretty kick-ass pictures with this side. The little selfie side,
Yeah.
daylight, awesome. Indoors, it's me.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah. And then of course, inspirational things. You can post a selfie of yourself and then talk about maybe something you read out of your personal development, or share your thought for the day that you think might help others. Or you can share a meme. Go do a Google search for memes, and if you look on my page, you'll see I'm trying to get in the habit of at least every other day. I usually do like 2 or 3 times a week. I'll share a motivational type picture. And then I'm not just going to slap one up there and call it a day. I also include a dialogue and share my thoughts based on the quote or meme or whatever that I've shared. And that's huge because Facebook and its algorithms and such. That's pretty much where it comes down to. And I don't know all the ins and outs of how that all works. I just know it works. So it's definitely more helpful. And it helps you to stand out. Everybody and their godfather is just throwing up pictures and saying nothing else about it. Or maybe most you'll get is a smiley face. But when you put thought into having some sort of dialogue, putting a message, posting a message that came from you with the quote, the meme, the picture, whatever selfie you do, it just makes it helps you to stand out more, and people are going to be more interested. But definitely people will stop at your page if they see a really cool, interesting looking picture. So let me see, I'll get into that in a moment. And what I'll do is I'll share the screen and I'll show you what I mean. I kind of have been a posting theme today because I wanted to have some examples for you guys. So what else? So personal things. Share your life. You are a human being. You have a life. Beachbody is not your entire life, though it seems like it. And many of us coaches could talk about Beachbody all day long because we love it so much. But honestly, that's not who we are. That's just one aspect of who we are. I'm a mom. I'm a musician. I have a 9-year-old. And I love to travel, and I sing in a rock band, and my family lives local, things like that. I'm shameless with karaoke. Don't share your life because this is all what's called attraction marketing. And so you want people to get to know you, like you, and trust you. And they can't do that if all you're doing is advertising Beachbody all day long on your page. They're just going to think that you're just one big infomercial and that this is some weirdo thing. And they're just not going to want to bother with you. But if you're sharing value, you're sharing who you are, and people are getting to know who you are. And you have to be, I know the term is used way so much, you have to be vulnerable. You have to share a little bit more about yourself than you normally would. You don't have to get into all the nitty gritty details, but if it's something that you feel is going to be helpful, like maybe there's something going on in your life and you don't have to air out your family's dirty laundry. No, it's not that at all. But maybe, you were in financial straits or something, and I had no money before I started this, and then because I'm a coach now, I'm starting to get an income, and we're able to keep a roof over our heads and food on the table, and things like that. That's an example, and that's what you'll see other coaches do, things like that. Share those vulnerabilities, but share the happy ending that comes with it, or your goal towards that, your journey towards that happy ending. And that's huge. Because people want to know that you're a real person, and they'll connect better with someone who is a real person. They're not looking for, it's great to see the coaches with the 6-pack abs and the muscles like Popeye and the cute booty, but most of us are just normal people. I'm trying to keep my language clean. I sure as heck don't have a 6-pack. But you know what? I'm 42 years old and I'm in the best shape of my life. And that's what I share with my followers. And so that's where my market is. I'm attracting people of my age demographic as well as younger and older. So I'm trying to bring it all in because my goal, my thing is, you can get in the best shape of your life at any age.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Okay, I digress. Also share fun things. You don't have to be so serious all the time. You can also have fun. Now, if you want to take a selfie video of you just like dancing and being a total nut, like, hey, I'm having a great day. Check this out. Woo! I bet it's like a couple years ago. I was just like, I love this song. I'm just going to dance. Here you go.
Oh, yeah.
Share funny memes. Hey, it's Friday and TGIF. And I'll show like ridiculously silly, cute things of kittens and puppies. And people like it. And, hashtag those things. And if you don't know what a hashtag is, well, it's that little, hashtag. It's the pound sign. And you see it everywhere. You see it all over the place. And so you can like hashtag TGIF. You see Jimmy Fallon, hashtag.
Yeah.
You don't watch Jimmy Fallon, go watch Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, yes, you have to.
Love it. So I think that was all of it. Oh, and also, important thing, it's okay to share about your upcoming events, your challenges, your challenge groups. Just don't do it every single flipping day.
Mm-hmm.
I usually do them when I've got one coming up. I try to separate it, like do it every other day. And that sort of thing. And so you can share the link to your event page. And then they can go directly to your event page. And I've been kind of playing around with ideas with that. I've been also posting a picture and then the link. You can kind of play around with that one. But things like your events, event, inviting people to your challenges, do that. Try to do it like, if you want to stick with a habit of like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday night. That might even be better because a lot of people at the end of Sunday are like, oh my God, I can't believe I ate what I ate, too much partying. And so on Sunday night when they see that, they're like, yes, clean eating group, I'm in.
Yeah.
So you can try that. Play around with it. Play around with the timing. If you want to, I had posted in our coach training group the video that Anita posted. If you're trying to figure out how to organize your month, that is an awesome video. And I'm actually going to go back and look at it again because it's been a while since I've watched it. But it's a really great video. And I took notes, and it's in a notebook from months ago. But there's a lot you can take away from it. But the basics are just, sticking to a schedule, and that will help you get your month organized. Anyway, I just lost my train of thought. So why don't I go to showing some examples of what I mean of what you can post. Actually, I take that back. So things not to post. And of course, another Danielle reference is don't kiss, don't take a picture of kissing your little shaky. And I'm actually, and every time, she says it every time too. If you listen to her do any type of talk on social media, she always brings it up, and it's still funny.
That's funny.
And you see people, and I'll sometimes do this, you see the logo, and once in a while is okay. I've actually got taken to doing this, where if you've got the stuff in it, you don't see the label, you don't see it. And I got this idea from another top coach that I had listened to at a while back. And she basically never brings up Shakeology, the name. You'll see her with her shake, and she calls it her magic shake. And people are like, ooh, what's in there?
Yeah.
So what I've been doing is I'll periodically, occasionally, like once a week, I'll share my shake. But I call it my daily dose of superfood yumminess, that kind of thing. And so you see me, I'm like, I'm drinking my shake. And people are like, ooh, a shake. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, people who know me know, all right, yeah, she's got her Shakeology, she's not pulling a fast one on me. But people, as you're adding to your network and new people are coming to your personal page and your like page, they're like, ooh, that looks yummy. What is it?
Mhm.
And they may ask questions like, what you got there?
Yep.
You can say, well, hey, let's chat. So things like that. Don't, and I've known this for a while too, don't be a billboard for Beachbody. As in, like, once in a while, because I'll even do it. Once in a while, I'll share, like, for instance, the Country Heat one.
Yeah, I shared
And
that
I know
link.
Danielle is like, don't do
Yeah.
that. You know what? There's coaches who do that. They don't
Yeah,
do it
yeah,
all
yeah.
the time, but once in a while, they'll say, hey, brand new thing coming up. And then
Right.
you might just see it that one time and you'll never see it again.
Right.
So I will post one of those sizzle videos like once every few months. And it's only right when we first find out that it's coming out.
Yep.
Because then it's going to be several months before it does come out.
Right.
And you know what? I did that for the Country Heat, and I got people like, "Oh yeah, this looks fun."
Yeah.
So it all depends on the coach. It really is. You're going to hear a lot of different opinions on how to run your business, and it's just a matter of finding the one that works for you. So this is what I'm sharing with you is what's been working for me. At the same time, this is always a work in progress. You are never going to have the most perfect page in the world. But, keep finding things, keep throwing that spaghetti on the wall, try something out for a few weeks. And if nothing's happening with it, try something else, tweak it a bit. See ya. My husband just saying bye.
Oh.
Sorry about that. And now it's recorded. So, all right, let me do the screen share. It's because it's getting after 9 o'clock. So let's see. Screen share. Where's my screen share? Hey, what did I do with it? Oh, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
Share the screen. Here we go. So here is let me move this over. Do you see like the little chat faces head from the Zoom?
Yep.
Okay, I moved that over. It was like smack dab in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So here is my personal profile. And so things to note. See this here. You guys see this banner here?
Mm-hmm.
I have the same exact one on my like page. I do that for continuity. So people can see that. I'm not going to keep them. I'm not going to change them up. And you know what? I'm keeping this before and after picture. GD it.
Yeah.
People want to see that, and Facebook can just on that one. I'm not going to try to do Facebook ads for my page.
Right.
Yeah. I'm holding my ground. But you see, this kind of gives people an idea of who I am, that I'm a mom, that I'm married, that I actually had some weight loss success, and woohoo, check out those muscles. And that I'm a coach. Hey, coach. And so down here, oh good, it's scrolling. Just a quick little intro. I'm a mom, wife, 18th century reenactor, musician, and rock chick singer with a passion for health and fitness. Ta-da! And then for here, notice here, I don't say Beachbody because what's going to happen? See how this is a link?
Yeah.
If people click on that, where are they going to go if it says Team Beachbody? They're going to go over to Team Beachbody.
Yeah.
Which has nothing to do with you directly. Well, it does, but it's not, people aren't going to, anyway. You know what I mean. So, and this was a cool thing, cool idea I picked up on. Put down that you're a CEO. It's your own business. You are the CEO of your company. You will not be lying when you say this. This is true. You are the CEO. You are the sole proprietor. It is your business. You are the head cheese. So be proud of that and put it down.
Yeah.
Here, CEO at Get Fit and Healthy with Heather T. And look at that. You see that little pop-up? Guess where it goes? Magic. And see, you notice the header looks awfully familiar. Look at that. So anyway, so that's kind of how that goes. So down here, so some people, okay, I actually have my wall turned off so people are not able to post on my wall. However, they can tag me in things and it'll pop up that way. So, which is fine. I'd rather do that than have people posting spamtastic information on my wall, because that's what was happening. And so what's great is, you can get notified when someone wants to tag you in something, and you can have it set so that it doesn't necessarily pop up right away, though. I don't know if they changed that or not, because this popped up without me having to say, yeah, it's okay to post. But it might be because, well, she's my sister-in-law, so.
Wow.
But you can, you can also delete stuff. If someone's tagging you on something spam, like, you can untag yourself and then it'll disappear from your wall.
Yeah.
But see, this is all related to earlier I was posting about what should I make for dinner. So here, scroll down a little bit so we can start from the bottom. It's going to go slow. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. So the morning started off where Heather did a workout with 22-minute hardcore.
Nice.
Bobby was supposed to do it with her, but he was like, he needed to sleep in. He's been go, and he just hit a wall hard. He finally finished his paper last night and and then done. So he actually worked from home today, but he is doing better, but he just really needed to just chill. So I gave him the morning off.
Yeah, that's okay.
After trying to wake him up a couple times, he's like, I'm like, all right, fine. So guess what, though? He'll be back. I'm making sure he's back tomorrow. He's been making progress. Darn it.
Good.
So anyway, so this is my little video, and I use Pick, Play, Post. Pick, Play, Post is awesome. And
I like it.
It's free to use. And what's cool is, let me see if I can play the music. You can add music. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this. Can you hear that?
Yep.
And you can just do a quick little hit. This is like 20 seconds long.
Yeah.
And what's cool is, it's just easy to use. And I actually found, and I'll get to that next time. So that's all done. See? Super quick. Doesn't have to be this long video. I used to do like 5-minute videos. I'd be chit-chatting for a bit, and then I'd show them a move, and it was like, I got barely anybody checking out my video. I found doing stuff like this, just this quick little hit, because I got the attention span of a squirrel.
Right. People don't,
I get so much more traction doing little quick videos like this. And what's cool is when you're viewing this on your phone on the Facebook app, it will show you how many people have viewed it. So I think last time I had like 100 people had seen this today, but that was
nice.
hours ago. It could be more. And so then my day goes on, and Heather brings her daughter to school. And while coming home on the back path, I just happen to be like, okay, so
yep.
This is where the fun comes. I'm like, April snows bring Mayflowers, apparently. So, welcome to New England weather. We've been enjoying some nice spring days. We did. Friday was gorgeous. And then snow. But the snow's almost all gone now.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It got nice out. So yeah, just fun things like this. And notice this has nothing to do with Beachbody at all. None of it. It's just like, hey, the weather.
Yep.
Out. And then I did this. # New England weather. # Mother Nature. And I was too cold to type anymore. So
yeah.
So then it goes on. And also using emojis. That's why like posting through your phone is the best, because you get all these cute little emojis. You don't really get these at all, really.
Oh, I get them on my iPad, but yeah.
Yeah. Because you're going through the Facebook app on your iPad.
Yeah.
Yep.
But even when I don't, I think I can. When I'm just...
I mean, you can have little emojis when you do the typed out ones. Like you do the smiley face, the colon
No, I go into like I have an emoji keyboard.
Oh yeah. Those are all mobile devices have those.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep. But on your PC, it's different. It's just you're
Right.
connected.
Right.
So then I decided to try something new today. And so I think I'm going to make this a weekly thing. This is my microwave minute workouts.
Oh.
I had gone upstairs to heat up my lunch, and I'm like, oh, this could be a thing.
Oh, I missed this one.
So I did. And so what I did was I have an app on my phone that oh no, this wasn't the app. This wasn't the timer app. I didn't use it for this one. So all I did was I propped up my phone for the selfie cam, and I did the video. And then I found let me see if I can find it real quick, cool app for speeding up and slowing down your videos so you can be really creative and cool and make it look awesome.
Yeah.
And the one I have is called Video Shop. It was like one of the first ones I came to in the Google Play Store. And I know there's like tons of others.
Yeah.
There was one, I can't remember the name right now, but Video Shop. Just got it today, playing around with it. It's actually really cool. And if I want to get rid of advertising, it's 99 cents to do that. And I may or may not do that.
Mm-hmm.
For a buck, I might just do it anyway. So yeah, there's tons of really fun apps that'll help you do that. So what I did was I sped up. So I decided I was going to do squats after doing 22-minute hardcore this morning that involved gorilla. What are they called? My brain right now, where you're basically in a perpetual squat going side to side like a gorilla.
Oh, geez.
So,
those are killer.
More and more coaches were like, curse you gorilla lunges or whatever they're called. I can't think of it right now.
Yeah.
But they're awful. Not gonna lie. I'm fine with like when the first time we do it, it's only 16, but then by the end it's 26 and my legs are just like no mas.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Steven's ready to hurt me by then. I'm just like, sweetie, don't squat as well. As I'm trying to go hardcore, I'm just like, I can do this. No,
yep.
Stand up. So anyway, all right, I'm digressing. It's getting late. All right, so a microwave minute workout. So this is what I did, and I included a bunch of hashtags. These are the hashtags I always use for my morning workouts too.
Mm-hmm.
So I just posted, not doing anything while you heat up your food. Get a workout in. Yes.
That's funny.
And so today's workout, squats for 60 seconds. So I kind of have a quick story about how I'm doing this video. I did it heating up my soup. And then for some reason, my phone had an aneurysm.
Oh no, so you had to do it again?
Like, yeah, it was like it filmed it, but for some reason it didn't seem like it wanted to save it.
Oh.
Like I stopped whatever it was doing and it never saved it, so I had to do it again.
Oh.
So you'll see in the video that the light's not on in the microwave, but I just set the timer part. But I use it as my timer when I'm cooking on the stove. And so I just did the timer part just to demonstrate that, okay, yep, you can.
Yeah, that's funny.
And so I did that, and I'll show you quick. So after using that app to speed up the video, and so I just did, let's see if it does it. Okay, here we go. See?
Oh, yeah.
It's wicked fast. And so a 1 minute set of squats is down to 30 seconds in a video.
That is cool.
And so in reality, I did 2 minutes of squats.
Oh, man.
So yeah, I'm not going to let that. Stop. Oh, God, stop. Please stop. Oh, it's going to get all slowed down because I'm like doing too many things at once on this thing. Okay, all done. Oh, good. See, and then I walk over and turn it off. Oh, good.
That is so funny.
Oh, my goodness. Go away. Oh, come on. Sorry.
That's okay.
Guys. Hold on. Are we there? This meeting is in progress.
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you there? Okay. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was like, where did we go? Okay.
That is funny.
Where did we go? Hold on. I can't see you. Did I get?
Oh.
I think
I'm here.
the more. Okay, I just can't see you now, but you can see me. Okay, that's all that matters. The face has disappeared. I got scared. Okay. So actually, this is probably better. It moves faster. Okay, now moving on. Moving on quickly.
That's cute. That's a cute idea.
So now I'm like, ooh, what other things can I do? So then another thing you can do, ask questions, get people engaged. And I forgot to put that in my list, but yes, try to do this. I do what I can to remember to do this like once a week.
Yeah, it's a good
You
idea.
can even do it a couple times a week if you wanna. You could do it every day if you wanted to, but that might get a little too much. But you can play around with it. That's gonna bother me now. I can't see you. Oh well, I'll mess around with it later.
I don't look that good anyway.
So I decided today, I was like, okay, what am I going to cook for dinner tonight? Everybody's home at the same time. What am I making?
Yeah.
And so I said, hey, trying to come up with something good for dinner, but I want to try something new that's quick, easy, and something my family will enjoy. Of course, it usually ends up being something Stephen and I will eat, and Anna gets something different because she's particular, but that's okay.
Right.
So what are you guys making for dinner? Any recommendations? And hashtag real world cooking problems. And so this is the one I use, the timer cam. It's an app that I downloaded so I can set the timer for however many seconds. And I had it set for 15 seconds, and 15 seconds is a really long time to stand like that.
Yeah.
Waiting for the camera to go off.
Oh, I see what, the time lapse thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you set the timer. It's like a time delay.
Right. I do. Yeah, I hardly ever use that, but I should.
It's awesome because you can go hands-free.
Exactly. That's a good thing about it.
Your arms only reach so far.
Oh, I have used it before.
Yeah.
I have used it, but not too often.
I could always do a selfie stick, but if I'm holding the stick, then I'd only be able to hold the spoon.
Yeah, the selfie. Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I need to hold two things. So yeah, if you see here, like a bunch of people liked it. And of course, it's okay to like your stuff too, because that's how it puts it back in the rotation on people's newsfeed.
Yes. Oh yeah, I meant to.
Real quick thing.
Yeah.
You can either like your post, which I do all the time. I don't care what people say. I'm not trolling. I just want people to see my stuff. Or another quick and dirty thing you can do is in the comments of your post, like you go in here, just hit a period, like put a comma or a period or something and hit enter, and then it'll throw it back into people's newsfeed again. So you do that. Right. And people are like, why is Heather commenting and it doesn't say anything?
Yeah.
Because
someone told me that I was I'm not supposed to comment on my own posts, that it was being a troll or something. And I'm like, no, but
good gravy, no. Respond to people. You're supposed to be engaging with them. You're not posting this stuff up just so people can say, hey, you're awesome, and you just sit back and go, yes, I know.
Yeah.
You're engaging. You're having conversations with people. This is how you get people to know you, like you.
Exactly. No, I know. And when
So I don't know who said that, so I'm going to get rid of this. Because
it was just somebody I used to work with.
Oh, well, see, this goes back to haters are going to hate.
Yeah, exactly. No, and I just laughed. I just like.
And whoopsies. Go back. Oh, excellent. Right. I'll get to that guy after I'm done here. Sorry about that. So, yeah. So you can do that. And so they're just jealous. And once they see that you're like flying high, they'll be like, I want on that train.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay. So yeah, so lots of comments, and yes, I responded. Do what you can. I sometimes I'm bad, Heather, and I don't always respond to everybody who comments. But for this one, I made darn sure I did, and I responded to everybody, and woohoo, one big party.
Nice.
And so then I was like, thanks guys for all your advice, but I did this instead.
Oh.
So then I said, thanks to all of you who shared your dinner ideas. I had some veggies in the fridge that needed to be cooked up, so I made some blah, 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 blah. And really what I should have done is said, want the recipe? If, 30 likes and I'll post the recipe. But honestly, I kind of took it from a couple different recipes and just threw it all together.
Yeah.
And I never write this stuff down. And I really should start documenting my recipes. Because maybe I should do a cookbook.
Yeah.
5-day cookbook, 5-day clean eating. So there. And once again, hashtags. Eat your veggies. And Tasty Tuesday. See, this is a tasty you can do themes during the week.
That's true.
Like Meatless Monday, Tasty Tuesday, Workout Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's fun. Fun Friday. And so then it comes up to this where my sister-in-law shared this like, hey, here you go. And ta-da. And so another thing you can do, and I meant to do that before this call and totally like, yeah, I spaced on that one. That was bad of me. But what you can do, take a selfie of yourself like, hey, I'm getting ready to do, get with my team. We're going to have this rockin' meeting and I can't wait to help change lives and help them become successful and be along for their journeys and all that good stuff. You can do happy, fun, positive things. And these are basically all the things you do on your personal profile. On the like page, and of course, as you go through my string, I mean, you see things. I've got pictures of my daughter, and I've got my reenactment stuff, and you'll see my fife and drum stuff, and all this stuff. I don't post every single personal thing on my like page. Right. My like page, you might see a picture of my daughter and me here and there, but I try to stick with the fitness, the inspirational, the motivational, and the recipes.
Yeah.
And of course, inviting people, hey, I've got a challenge group coming up. So that's pretty much that. And I'll just show you a quick right here. I was smart and brought up the tab so we wouldn't have to wait forever. And so you can see I did, as you can see, look at this. And I think, did I put in my fun? I did do a fun one. And it's okay to share fun stuff too. I'll do like Fun Fridays and that sort of thing. So I asked help me figure out what to make for food. I got, see my microwave minute workouts. I know a couple people said breakfast for dinner. And I was like, Brinner is awesome.
Yeah.
It's a word, it's a thing. I like Brinner. It's breakfast.
Yeah, I like it too.
But I didn't feel like doing that because I already had eggs this morning. So, and then of course I did post my fun, April Snows thing. So that's what you can do. Okay, what not to do? Complain about your life. Do not complain about your life on Facebook. Yes, you're using Facebook like your own personal reality TV. And yes, while people like watching the Kardashians and Honey Boo Boo, nobody wants to, you're not going to go to that level. You're going to stay above board and stay away from politics. The things you never talk about with your friends unless you want to fist fight. Politics and religion. Just respect, okay? Totally respect. People follow their own paths. Do not expect them to follow yours. And just hope that they're not expecting you to follow theirs. Just stay above ground, stay above boards, take the high road, be neutral, be Switzerland with all that stuff. That being said, of course, I've gone over to my friends who are posting things, and if I agree with what they're saying, I will like it. I don't comment too often because I just don't, but just stay away from all that stuff on your pages. Just, you don't need to be doing that. And also when you're posting in your challenge groups, just let me start again. The things you post on your like page and your personal profile page are just for that. Do not post those in your challenge groups. Stick with the posts that you're supposed to be doing on your challenge, your daily posts, and stick with those. So in the 5-day group, once a day you're sharing the things. Your challengers might share miscellaneous things on the challenge groups, and that's the whole point. And of course, go ahead and share. You can share like your post-workout selfies. If you think it's going to help encourage them, do things like that. Let me do the stop share because, I should have shown that too. But you don't have to, post your family outing on your challenge group page because people are just going to get confused. They're going to be like, what is this? This has nothing to do with the challenge group. And that's all right. It's all good. There's a place for everything. And so your like and your personal profiles are for more of those things, and your challenge groups are more for challenge group things, if that makes sense. Let me do a stop share. Hi. There
Hi.
you are. I think that was it. And now we're at like well over a half hour. So, any questions?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And I mean, I could go into more detail. I could probably, things like there's fun things. There's, you can make your pictures fun. And you know what? It's okay to make a picture with a little caption on it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just, sporadically, everything in moderation. I don't do them as much because it takes up more time, because I have way too much fun doing those things. And so it could take up all my time just trying to work on one little picture. So that's why I'll just throw up a picture. I don't focus on putting words on it or anything. But once in a while, when I do have the extra time, I will. And there are some fun apps for that.
Yeah.
PicMonkey that can help you do stuff like that. There's apps like, what do I have here?
I think I have Word Swag. I think it's called Word Swag.
I don't think that's for Android though. See, I've got a phone, but yeah,
Okay.
Word Swag I hear good things about. I've got PicLab, Pic Collage, and of course Pic Play Post.
I like Pic Collage too. Yeah.
Pic Collage is fun. I don't use that as often. PicLab, I basically in order of what I use the most: Pic Play Post for my videos, and you can do it for just still photos too.
Yep.
PicLab is next, and then Pic Collage, I'm starting to use that a little more.
Yeah.
And in a pinch, when I'm out, if I can't get on my PC to do something on PicMonkey is my number one for banners and things like that. I've actually thrown together, like at Christmas time, I was at my parents' house and I couldn't get on a PC, so I just went on Pic Collage and created a little advertising picture for a challenge because I wanted it to go up on Christmas Day.
Yeah, I do those on Pic Collage sometimes. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just making sure you check in every day. You need to have a presence on Facebook, and don't worry about what others are going to think of you. I am like the worst for that, and I've gotten better. And there are still days where I'm like, maybe I shouldn't, but don't overthink it. Just be yourself. Show people who you are, and they can take it or leave it. But overexposure, you want to have that presence on Facebook. So the more you post, the more exposure you're going to get, and the more people are going to get drawn to you. So be engaging on your posts. People post comments to your posts, respond. Respond to their comments. Say, yeah, that's great, and love that recipe, and chicken's awesome. Things like that. My brain is fading hard. So that ends this week's edition of our team coaching. And of course, any questions at all, if you want to have a one-on-one with me and go over, you want me to take a look at your pages, and because I have been looking at your pages, so I do see what you guys are posting. If you want to do a one-on-one and just go over, like, this is what I've been posting, what do you think? Should I do this? Should I do that? I'm more than happy to do that with you guys. Just let me know, and we will schedule that time. Okay?
Okay.
All righty then. So.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming. And I'll see y'all later. So
yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, so thanks again for being flexible. I'm sorry we weren't able to meet last night. We probably could have, but the way things were going yesterday.
Oh, it's fine.
As well. So next week, Monday at 8:30, we'll be back on Mondays. But yeah, once a month I do have to change it to Tuesday nights. So it's usually the first Monday of every month that I can't do it. So, okay. Have a great night.
Oh, you too.
Yeah, thanks, Heather.
Bye.
Bye.